Waiting for the machine to fire up, and there it is. Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It's Thursday, March 19th, 2020. It's 7:06 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. All right. So, Bitcoin today looking good, coming in at 5,834. It's up almost 9% recently, and the market is nice and green with some deep green. Ethereum is up 9%, coming in at 126 XRP, up 6%, 15 cents right now. Not bad. Even Litecoin showing up 6%, coming in at $36. EOS back in the game, $2, up 6%. So definitely we got some rockin' alts in the market. Dash up 21%, amazing. Link getting some news recently, up 14%. So crypto is back in play, that's for sure. Nice to see Bitcoin above that 5,500 area. With that said, let's check out some traditional assets like gold. Gold, or red day today, it continues to fall, but Bitcoin is not. This is a good thing. As we have economic uncertainty in the world, all of the sound assets are going to dump a bit and then find a foundation and then start pumping basically while the rest of the fiat markets dump. So, with that said, maybe Bitcoin has found its bottom and is starting to make a move up because it is a sound asset. It is sound money. Gold, not so much yet. Let's look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. All right, red day. Let's look at the S&P 500. Red day again. Let's look at the Russell 2000. Okay, a bit of a green day so far. So pretty much Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500. Red day so far. The Russell 2000 is a green day, but basically they're all kind of moving. There's really no huge pump or dump in those this morning on the daily candle. So traditional markets a bit sideways. Gold definitely sideways and in the red a bit. We're not getting any pump that I'm seeing traditional markets yet today, but Bitcoin definitely making a bounce, making a move up. This is good to see. Hopefully it is proving itself as sound money. 1.8 billion volume today, last 24 hours. Most of that, 896 million, is on Binance, and Coinbase is really rocking at 274 million. What is sentiment on Binance? Well, 54% longs, 45% shorts. And I'll tell you what, the crew on Binance, where that volume is, where the big money is, are definitely not an optimistic crew. So when it's longs positive there, I'm definitely longs positive. Bitcoin on the daily, look at that. Beautiful, nice green candle today, nice green volume, still well below the 200 moving average, but this is a strong daily. And one of the things that I do like to see here is we've had a sideways for a while. We've kind of found a bottom. We've been hitting that sideways, and that's a good thing, making a nice deep groove. But now if you look, you can kind of say we're starting a slight possible upwards channel on the daily. Beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. Enough sideways to make a nice groove, and now possibly a push up on the daily. This is a beautiful thing. Looking at the 45-minute chart, we are back above the 200 moving average, which is the white trend, which is the right white moving average right here. Beautiful, beautiful. This is like absolutely beautiful to see. We are starting we are working with you can see an upwards channel forming here. Well, kind of, if I'm very, very optimistic. maybe we can kind of make an upwards channel about here. But it's a beautiful thing. So upwards trend, it's beautiful. We're above the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart. I know it's a very, very short time frame, but it does, of course, show immediate direction for Bitcoin, and we are definitely seeing some upward movement. We're above the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart. It's wonderful. Directional index getting back in the green. ADX is at 19. When it gets about to be about 21, that's a good thing. When we break 25, that is wonderful. And like I say, directional index is green. So this is a powerful morning for Bitcoin, and it has enough history to it, as you can see here, to possibly call it an upward trend. Definitely on the daily and on the 45-minute chart, I think we can at least loosely make that assertion. Ethereum. A fib line here, Ethereum versus Bitcoin on Binance. Check it out. Are we going to see a 618 bounce for Ethereum versus Bitcoin? Ethereum is definitely going to be used, I believe, I think, for some international commerce. In fact, it already is, for shipping, etc. If there's enough fiat instability, we are definitely going to see Ethereum and smart contracts be a big player. We're at possibly a natural bounce point. I am definitely keeping an eye on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. On the 45-minute chart, Ethereum is definitely still below the 200 moving average. Let's watch it. When we break that 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart, be ready. A little interesting news: Winklevoss twins launch marketplace for blockchain digital art. These guys, they're big players in the crypto market, and really, art on the blockchain, being able to basically have, an address for your art on the blockchain to be able to transfer ownership of digital art that is literally on the blockchain. This is really interesting stuff that's happening, and it's definitely going to be it is an emerging economy for many artists that create digital art or want to put their art onto the blockchain, even if it's not digital. With that said, check out the article. I'll link to it in the show notes. It's a pretty interesting thing. As always, obstacles can't stop you, weather can't stop you, heartbreak can't stop you, failure cannot stop you, only you can stop you. Let's look one more time at this beautiful uptrend that Bitcoin is having. While basically the traditional markets like the S&P 500 are making a slight sideways action, definitely not pumping. But let's look at gold. Oof, well, gold's getting some foundation maybe today. We shall see. It's early in the day, but I tell you, it is a glorious thing waking up today and seeing a nice pump with Bitcoin on the daily and the 45-minute chart. This is glorious. Amen. I will see you again tomorrow.